Good day, grade 3 pupils. Welcome to our lesson for English 3, quarter 2, week 1, day 1. Our topic for today is demonstrative pronouns and retelling a myth. Before we begin, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Objectives. At the end of the lesson, the learners are able to identify high-frequency words in the text listened to. Demonstrate understanding of text by noting important details and sequencing event. Retell a myth using the five-finger method. And identify demonstrative pronouns. Activating prior knowledge. Think of one word that describes you. It can be something you can do well, a talent, or a trait you have. The word should start with the same letter as your first name. Examples: happy, Hannah; kind, Kevin; smart, Sophia. When you're ready, raise your hand and I'll write your word in the board. Great job, everyone! I love your creative ideas. Lesson purpose intention. Today, we will learn about a myth, how to retell a myth, use demonstrative pronouns, and polite expressions, greetings. Lesson language practice. Demonstrative pronouns. These used to talk about one thing that is near you. Example: this is my book. That used to talk about one thing that is far from you. Example: that is your bag. These used to talk about many things that are near to you. Example: these are my pencils. Those used to talk about many things that are far from you. Example: those are your shoes. Reading the key ideas 10. Before we read, let me tell you what a myth is. A myth is a story that happened a long time ago. It usually has a hero or heroine with special powers. In the story, they face problems or challenges and find ways to solve them. Some myths explain how things came to be, like how mountains, rivers, or the sun were made. Every culture has its own myths. Apo, a giant guardian, written by Obit B. Perlabras. A long time ago, the gods made a noble giant named Apo. He was a kind and wise giant. The gods traveled to earth with Apo and gave him the whole world as present. This land is where the plants grow and rivers flow. Please take good care of them, the gods said. These animals are my creations. Please, be good to them. The gods continued. That is the moon. It will give you light at night. The gods spoke while pointing at the skies above. Those are the stars and the planets where other gods live. Please, call them if you need the gods, said and left. Apo helped everyone and lived with grace. The people hope he will save them from harm and keep their home safe using his talents. After reading the story, let's answer the following motive questions. Number 1. Who can describe the characters from the story? That's right. Apo is a kind and wise giant. The gods are powerful and caring. Number 2. Where did the story happen? Correct. On Earth, where there are plants, rivers, animals, the moon, stars, and planets. Number 3. What are some of the polite expressions used by the gods as they instruct Apo of his role? Great thinking. Please, take good care of them. Please, be good to them. Please, call them if you need help. Developing understanding of the key idea STEM. Let's divide the class into 3 groups. For Group 1, Sequencing. Your task is to draw 5 key events from the story in the order they happen. Here is the sample answer. Number 1. Apo guards the mountain and watches over the people. Number 2. Villagers face a big problem. Number 3. Apo talks to the gods and asks for help. Number 4. The gods grant Apo the power to solve the problem. And number 5. The villagers are saved and thank Apo for protecting them. Now, it's your turn to do the sequencing. For Group 2, you will do a story map. Here is the example. Characters, Apo, villagers, and gods. The setting, a mountain village, and long time ago. The events, Apo guards the mountain, problem happens, Apo talks to gods, gods help, villagers are safe. Now, it's your turn to do the activity. For Group 3, Letter to the Gods. Here is the sample letter. Dear gods, I hope you are well. Thank you for listening to my request and for helping me protect the people. Your kindness has saved our village from danger. I promise to continue taking care of the mountain and the people. Respectfully, Apo. Now, it's your time to do the activity. For deepening understanding of the key idea STEM, here is the 5-finger retelling method. Sentences frames with sample answers. The setting. Once upon a time, there was a quiet mountain village surrounded by tall trees and rivers. Character: there was a man named Apo. The first event: he was a brave, kind, wise, and strong guardian of the mountain. The second event: one day, he traveled to the place of the gods because the gods gave him a mission to save the people. Event 3: then they worked together to stop the danger and protect the village. Event 4: finally, the people hope that Apo will always guard the mountain and keep them safe. For the theme or message, the theme or message of the story is bravery, kindness, and caring for others, making generalization and abstraction. Before we finish our lesson today, let's play a quick round of Give Me 4. Number 1. Give 4 story elements that need to be included when we retell. That's right. They are the setting, characters, event, and the theme of a message. Give the 4 types of demonstrative pronoun. Very good. Those are these, that, these, and those. Give at least 2 characteristics of a myth. The 2 characteristics of a myth are: it is set a long time ago, and it often has a hero or heroine with special abilities. Great job, class! Now we know the key elements of retelling, the types of demonstrative pronouns, and what makes a myth special. Evaluating learning. Direction. Choose the correct demonstrative pronoun for each sentence. Here are the correct answers. For remediation, homework. Instruct students to ask their parents about their province or region. Bring a picture of festival, clothing, delicacies, etc. from that province or region. This can be used for sharing in class for day 2. Number 2, give posters for reminders on the 5-finger method and demonstrative pronouns for students having a hard time recalling grammar rules and elements of a story. Great job today, everyone! You listened well, shared your thoughts, and work hard. Keep up the good work. Always remember to read, learn, and have fun. See you next time!